Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my respected lecturer, Dr. Y. Ibrahim. My name is Nurulsyahira binti Ibrahim. My method number is 263449. I want to represent my individual assignment of corporate governance. My title is the impact of the Jateng Pain transparency towards firm specific factors, internal factors, systematic risk, external factors. From this report, I have three research objectives. First is to investigate the impact of company governance, company transparency towards firm-specific factors. Second is to investigate the impact of company transparency towards systematic risk. And the last is to investigate the impact of company transparency towards firm-specific factors and systematic risk. The research question is, does any relationship between the impact of company transparency towards firm-specific factors, does any relationship between the impact of company transparency towards firm-specific factors and systematic risk? Literature review. Corporate governance is defined structure or systematic by companies, controller and directed. C is the extent to which investors have ready access to required financial information about a company such as a price level, market dip and audited financial report. Literature review have internal factors and external factors, which is the internal factors are included return of asset (ROA) and return of equity (ROE), quick ratio, current ratio, average collection period, debt to income, operation ratio, operation margin, and corporate governance index. The external factors are GDP, inflation, unemployment, and exchange rates. Literature review from this company, I technique to evaluate the impact and effect of internal factors and the company and external factors related to the company. And the last is statistical package for social science. I use three equation. First is a linear regression model of ROA with the internal factor to the transparency. Second is linear regression model of ROA with the external factor to transparency, and this is combined model of internal and external factors. Independent variable have a three, which are internal factors, external factor, and the internal and external factors. Dependent variables, I use transparency ROA. Its measurement variables, I use a return on asset. Notation is ROA. Measurement is net income divided to total asset. This is my descriptive statistic, my result by using the SPSS in the descriptive test. The higher standard deviation, the more fluctuate, and the low standard deviation, low fluctuate. The higher standard value with the case freedom with while activity is the value equation is 0, that means I taking an example from my descriptive statistic. That is my return on asset is my dependent variable for the Jetsam pin based on the table ROA. For mean is 0.066020%. Uh, the result show that can assume that the ROA for Jateng Paint is good to make income in the company, and the standard deviation for the Jateng Paint is 0.208151%. That means is uh, good for the make the income in the company. Next is correlation. This is my result for the correlation. The correlation of dependent variable return on asset and company internal and external factor of a Jateng paid with the sample from 2000. The correlation result that shown 0.5 and above carry the meaning of the surrounding correlation between variable and CG index. Significant have the three level which are less than 0.01. Less than 0.5 and the less than 0.1. The significance from the data collection above show how significant relation between the dependent variable and independent variable. The lower the p-value from the data, the more significant the value and its dependent variable. This is a table of Anova for my report. We can see the significant value is 0.02, 0.002, which means less than 1.0. This shown the significant external factors that is a great that internal factors. The Anova which was the most significant variable to return on asset. Next is model summaries. This is a model summaries for the model 2. The model summary of external factor to return on asset, which is a transfer of the Jateng paid, is mean that operator margin can explain for the 96.2% for the model 2. This model summary for the model 2, which is because more significant than model 1 and 3. We can see model summaries for the external factors are we can see model summary for the external factor R square is 0.985. So in the study, the value of R square are stable. So the predictor is the operating margin and the dependent variable is ROA, return on asset. Next is coefficient. This is my result for the coefficient. I choose model 2 because more significance than model effects to return on asset. The operation margin has the positive relationship between the return on asset because p-value is lower than 0.05. It shows the increase in the profit of the Jateng paint. Conclusion for this report is the return on asset of Jateng Paint has been significantly influenced by CG index, exchange rates, average collection periods, and operation ratio, internal factors, and operation margin external ratio. Second conclusion is operating margin has a positive correlation with the return on asset, and the operating margin higher easier return on asset transparency profitability of the company. Based on the SPSS ratios, external factors are more influenced than internal factors. Microeconomic and Jateng Paint should to control the operating expenses to reduce the cost and increase the profit every year. Lastly is recommendation. Recommendation is a summary of what to determine to the impact of company transparency towards firm specific factors, internal factors and systematic risk. Internal factors and both factors internal plus external. In expected analysis, model 2 external more efficient variable than model 1 internal and model 3 internal external and effective for campaign return on asset year 2014 to 2018.